Hello students, welcome to yet another lesson on Arduino programming. This would be our first program, that is the blink LED example.
I would encourage you to perform all the steps along with me to get a hands-on experience. You would need an Uno, its cable, one LED, and the IDE installed on a computer. Firstly, we'll write the program and then we'll upload it onto the board to see if the LED actually blinks. Let's begin with the programming part. I have opened Arduino IDE here, and now I will go to File and Examples. Here you will see there are tons of examples already provided by Arduino. So it is a good idea if you just glance through them, understand what they are trying to do. But right now for Hello World, we'll start with basics, and the first program would be the Blink program. So go ahead and open this Blink program on your screen. So this is how it would look like. Here, let's see what it says. As you know that there are two basic functions required in every Arduino program. So first one is the setup, which is required to configure or initialize all the settings. Then the loop function will trigger and it will run infinitely so that you can perform all your logics in here. So let's see what this blink program does. In the setup function, it is calling the pin mode function. So if you remember, then we discussed about this pin mode, right? This function actually assigns the type or the mode to particular pin number of Arduino. So LED built-in is a function. The first parameter of pin mode function is the pin number to which you want to assign the mode. So here, this is the constant that is defined by Arduino, and for different boards, it will automatically know which is the built-in LED pin. I'll show you in a few minutes that pin number 13 in Arduino Uno is internally connected to a LED on board. Then, because we want to give output, basically want to control and switch on and off the LED, so we are specifying it as output mode. Then in the loop function, if you see the digital write, we want to write 5 volts and 0 volt basically. So digital write function will set this pin number on Arduino as high. In case of Uno, here high means high voltage. So high in Uno is 5 volt because Uno operates on 5 volts. Then next function is delay function. Delay is the time function which we saw in the last tutorial, where for 1000 milliseconds it will wait. The control will stay here. So basically 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second, right? So it will stay on for 1 second. This LED will stay on for 1 second. Then in the next digital write, we are setting the same pin to low. That means 0 volts in Uno. And again, waiting for 1 second. So this will run in loop, an infinite loop. So basically, if you see, the LED will turn on, stay on for 1 second, then switch off and stay off for next 1 second. Now let's see how it looks once we upload it on the board. To upload this sketch, we will have to connect our Uno to the laptop and check a few settings here in the IDE. So let's go there first. In the tools section, go under boards, and in Arduino AVR boards, check this Uno if it is not selected already. This is very important, otherwise your program will not run, because if you notice, then LED built in is board dependent, so it needs to know for which board you are specifying this built-in LED. And also the programming would not work if you, or the compilation would not succeed if you don't select the correct board. Then thereafter, let's go ahead and connect our Uno to the computer. Take out the cable from your kit and also the Arduino. There you will see that cable has two different type of ports. One is kind of a square and one is kind of a normal USB cable. So plug the square side into the Arduino board, and at the end you will have to plug the USB in your computer's USB port. Any USB port that is available and free. After plugging in the USB cable, your laptop will give a notification sound if it is a Windows, and your green light will turn on. Now let's come back to our Arduino IDE. Here under Tools section, you will see that now port will have some number showing up here. In my case, it is COM11. In your case, it might be something else. Just select that port. By doing so, we are telling our IDE that we have to upload this sketch into the port number, Arduino connected on the port number 11. Okay. Now, your Uno is already having a blink program that is already blinking every second. The LED connected on pin number 13, which is the yellow one. So we will reduce the time because we want to see the difference, right? So let me reduce the time. So now it will blink every half second, means it will blink faster. So let's go ahead and try and upload this program. Once I click on this upload button, you will see the message on the bottom side which says compiling sketch, and the bar would start to run. Okay, let's give it a few seconds. Yeah, now you see it is uploading, and it has already uploaded the program now. So here our sketch is using 924 bytes, which is 2% of the total available space in the Uno. So this means your program is successfully uploaded into the ROM of Uno. Okay, let's go and see if our Uno is blinking faster or not.
So here you can notice that this little yellow LED is now blinking faster, and this is connected to pin number 13 here. Now exercise for you would be that you change the timing of this LED in the program and upload an experiment with this. Next exercise for you is take out the packet that you have received with your wish tree kit and take out one LED. Thereafter, in this LED, you can see that there are two legs. The longer one is positive and the shorter one is negative connection. So in our board, if you notice, then this pin number 13 is what we are controlling, and right next to it there is a ground pin. Ground means negative. So we will connect this LED into this board. So smaller pin is negative, longer is positive. So we'll connect the longer pin in 13 carefully and the ground pin there. Yeah, there you see. So our LED is also blinking along with the yellow one. This means that our pin number 13 is connected to this and the red LED also. Try and experiment with this and connect different LEDs in this connection and see how it looks.
This brings us to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed all these experiments. In the next lesson, we will learn about analog signals. So, see you there.